Thank you, Rachel. Well, today starts Ohio's annual sales tax holiday.
Of course, it's aimed at helping parents like us with back to school shopping. But as Dan DeRose from the 19 Data Journalism team found out, this is really, Dan, something we can all take advantage of.
Yeah, and in fact, found out today that from the Office of Ohio Taxation, about $20 million is saved on this weekend, meaning $20 million that people would have normally paid in sales tax gets to stay with them. That's good news. Let's talk about, first of all, what it applies to and what it doesn't. First of all, we're talking any items of clothes. So this isn't just about kids. You don't have to go in and show that your kid's going to school X or whatever. This is for anybody, adults out shopping for themselves or kids getting ready for school. Any clothing item, anything that you can wear that's $75 or less. We're talking socks, shoes, underwear, jeans, shirts, uniforms for kids, but it has to be under $75. Don't go out and try and buy a $150 pair of Air Jordans and say that you want to charge $75 for this one and $75 for the right shoe. That's not how it works. Has to be $75 or less. Now when we start talking school supplies, this is really aimed at the pens, the pencils, the paper, the backpack, if it's less than $20. It's a little tough to do with a backpack. No, calculators, no laptops, that kind of thing. And then any school instructional item, this is more aimed at teachers, that's $20 or less. Recently, we spoke with Akron Children's Hospital nurse practitioner who said, hey, we're getting close to the school year starting. This is a good time to start that transition.
I know that this weekend is the tax-free weekend, and so that's a great time to go out with your children and look at the school supplies or maybe buy a new outfit and then prepare for school. Read those back-to-school books or, come up with those new routines together. Find a friend that you know you're going to know in school and just make it fun.
So what are you going to save? It really depends on what county you're in, what county you're buying. Cuyahoga County is one of the highest in the state, 8% sales tax. Lorain, 6.5%. Medina, 7.75%. Summit, 7.75%. Portage, 7%. Geauga, 6.75%. Lake, 7.25%. We're going to do this real quick. If you took this shopping list, pair of shoes, $50. T-shirt, jeans, binder, notebook, pencils, total is $104 just for this list, meaning you saved $8.32 by not paying the tax. Again, this applies for everyone this weekend. If you have to do some shopping, at least you can save on the sales tax. Coming up at 5 o'clock, I'm going to have a little quiz for Chris Fry. Let's see how tuned in he is to the tax-free weekend.